despite that, so many persons have been communicating, we've been interacting. And all I keep saying is that please, if maybe we don't hold a class a day, you have materials. You have materials that will be studying, that will be, that you have to study. Go back to their materials, watch over and over again. Go back to the videos, keep watching over and over again until you have a total understanding of what to do per time. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many of us have set up our indicators, our mobile indicator? How many of us have successfully set up our mobile indicator? Please, I need to hear from everybody here, please. Very, very key. And I will also let us know that, please, we need to, whatever we are doing here, you encourage us by applying and doing the assignments that are being given. You do the assignments. There are persons that are doing the assignments. In fact, somebody just called me this evening. He's doing very well. So he has traded before, but he wants to fund his, his account to start trading live. We have students. We have a student that is based in outside the country. He started last month. Today, and he showed me his live trades. He's doing very well. So anybody that is here, most of what we've given to us, most of what we've trained on, are things that on our own that by now we should, at least even if you're not on live account, on your demo, you should be doing well. Before we round up, the class, on your demo right now, based on what we've shared thus far, you should be doing well. For those on mobile, I want to know, have we all installed on our mobile? So that when you get the video for how to use it, and as we start practicalizing and using it, it will make sense, and then you'll be able to partake. Have we all set up on our mobile phone, please? I need everybody to respond.
Yes, I have set up. I've done mine.
Okay, well done.
I've done mine also.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
I've set up my, I'll forwarded the screenshot to your WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. Okay, so how about the rest? How about the rest? Just want to do an introduction on the indicator. If you see my screen, if your screen looks similar to this, then you're good. I asked most of us, please, there's a video that we did about how we introduced on the MT5, how to get around the MT5. I expect that most of us should have gone to watch that video. If you've not seen the video, communicate with me and I'll send it to you privately. You must go and watch. Most of us are not doing the needful. Most of us, these past few days, you understand, one is you're expected to go back to the drawing board and try to see how to perfect the acts. Now, what you see before you is the mobile indicator. I'm presently on 5 minutes. I'm changing to 1 minute. I'm changing to 1 minute. Remember what we did in our on the desktop or the window computer version of your personal operating system. We told us that, look, the indicator, your personal operating system, is supposed to, sir, please mute yourself. Mr. Chikasin, mute yourself. You're distorting this class, sir. Mute yourself. Thank you. Mr. Chikasin, mute yourself or I'll remove you from the meeting. Now, when the video that we did on how to use this, the indicator drops, I'm expecting it maybe today. If it drops, I'll drop it today. If not, you get it tomorrow. Or please, when it drops, you should take your time and try to understudy. Now, the trend will always tell you that is your friend. On the indicator, we do not do anything except the higher time frame tells us. We do not go against the trend. We only trade in direction of the higher time frame. By higher time frame, I mean that for those that are scalping, for those that are scalpers, you don't come to 1 minute or 5 minutes to scalp. When it comes to scalping, most people scalp mainly with 1 minute. When it comes to boom and crash, in boom, we scalp mainly with 1 minute. But you cannot go to 1 minute and start scalping without, first of all, confirming that trend from what? From the higher time frame, which at least is 5 minutes. We advise that you should not go to 1 minute and start picking trades, except the 5 minutes has given you a downward trend. I repeat, except the 5 minutes have given you a downward trend. Except the 5 minutes have given you a downward trend. That is when you now go to 1 minute and you start picking it out. Same applies on this indicator. I repeat, same applies on the mobile indicator. For you to do the needful, for you to do basic analysis before you start trading, what you need to do first is to do what? Go to the higher time frame by clicking on your screen. It brings out this. You go to click on 4 hours. We want to go to 4 hours. We want to see what is happening in 4 hours. Now, if you watch, we have what? We have different indicator windows. We have the main window, and then we have about how many indicator windows? We have about 5 indicator windows. I need you to take notes that out of the 5 indicator windows, the most important is the last indicator window. The most important is the last indicator window, and being this, where you see the crosshair. Where you see the crosshair here, this is the most important. Now, why is it the most important? It's the most important because it paints the what? It paints the trend for us. That is a trend following indicator. It's what paints, tells us the trend, how the trend is going. Mr. Chikasin, I've warned you for the last time. Once your data comes up again, I'll just simply remove you from the meeting, sir. Now, if you watch, we are in 4 hours. Watch, we are in 4 hours. If you note, if you see the makeup of the indicator, the last window, you see that at the top here, we have a blue line that runs across. That blue line, to an extent, represents a resistant line. And at the bottom, we have the red line that runs across. It's like a channel. We have the up channel, we have the up line, and we have the down line. We have the upwards trend line, and we have the downtrend line. So put together is forming a channel. If you remember in our training of how to draw your trend lines and eventually get a channel that will be a guide. If you watch, that is working as a guide, and you see that from above, if you watch from above, when the white line you're seeing here goes and penetrates the blue and the red and goes above and start falling from above, what happens? You see that the market drops. You see that the market dropped. The market drops. You see that the market drops. So your ability to understand that from from here, from above, the market dropped and came down to what? Came down to the red line that runs across the red line below, and see the white, the red now came and did what? You know, started going above the red, and the blue now went above the white, and the market started doing what? And the market started selling. So in 4 hours presently, this market is selling. In 4 hours presently, this market is selling. Are we together? Are you all seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
I'm very audible, right? You're hearing me very well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, based on the trends, are we understanding what I'm explaining now based on trends? Based on the last lectures that we've done, based on the trainings that we've done in the past, do we understand what I'm trying to explain?
Yes, sir.
Please, I need not just one person. I need to know that, you know, I need to hear from us.
Please, I thought the market is buying, sir.
The market is buying now. Is that not what we're saying? I said presently
No,
the market is buying. I gave an analysis of how the market fell. The market was selling until it got to this point here.
I started buying.
And said buying.
Yeah, sir. You said selling,
sell,
but it's
sell.
buying.
I
Right?
said
That's-
sell. I said sell. Sorry, so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
But we don't know it.
I'm very strong, I beg. Yeah? That's why I said this class won't be for long, please.
Yeah, but we know it's buying.
Okay, good. So at least you understand now, based on the trend, the last
Yes.
indicator that I explained to us. See where it came from, Abi. See where it started selling. Abi, he sold until it came down to the channel, to the support channel, Abi, and eventually now
Yes, sir.
turned around. And you see that he's now doing what? He's now buying. So in 4 hours, this market is presently buying. Are we there? Now, if you come down to the lower time frame, let's go to 1 hour. In 1 hour, what is happening? The market is also what? Doing what?
Still buying.
Markets, see where the market started falling. Market fell and fell and fell and fell until it got to what? It hit a strong what? A strong support here. Where we are observing right now, we are observing the what? The last indicator window. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
It hit our what? It hit our support line. It hit our support line here and could not go below, and the market started selling what? Massively. But if you note in this 1 hour time frame, you see that it has gone and it has also hit a resistance. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It is presently sitting. It is presently sitting on a resistance line. The question is it going to break it or not? Are we there?
Yes, sir. We are here.
How do we determine in this indicator that the market has started selling? The last indicator, what has to happen?
The white line needs to move across the red and the blue line.
Good. And start falling down, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. That shows that you're with us. That shows that you're following. So at this point, is it advisable for us to start selling?
No.
No, sir.
See, what most people don't understand, what most people do not understand most times is this, that when the market is more dangerous most times when it gets to a resistance or a support area. Are we there? Most accounts,
sir.
most accounts get damaged mostly at a support and a resistance zone. Because most people, once the market gets to a support region, they say, it has hit a support or it has hit a resistance that the market is going to turn. But no, most times the market never turns at those regions without, first of all, testing and retesting and trying to break that region. It will try as much as possible. Sometimes it might break through it a bit. More resistance will be above, waiting for it. That breaking it a bit to go and meet the more resistance that are above, or the further resistance or further support that is below, you understand, is what damages most accounts. But you see, it will go and take out most stop loss. Once it takes out your stop loss, it will now reverse and start going towards the region where it's meant to be. So once the market hits a support or a resistance zone, that is a place where you need to be careful. You need to wait for the market to come to you, in the sense that the market needs to play out everything it wants to play out. Let it fight all the fight it wants to do there. And when it now starts falling, the question is, how do you now determine that it has started falling? And one of the ways is that the white would have done what? Would have reversed and come below the red and the what? And the blue. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, that is 1 hour. We want to come down to a lower time frame. We want to go to 15 minutes. What is happening in 15 minutes? Remember that the lower time frames will always be a reflection of what is happening in the higher time frame, but broken down in a into smaller factors. You would see that in 15 minutes, the market is also sitting where?
On the
On the
resistance.
resistance.
The market is also sitting on a resistance. Even though if you watch the chart, you see that some of the distance has started selling already, Abi. Are we there? Please, you need to respond if you're hearing me. Are we there?
Well, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you see on the main chart, if you see the candle, you see that when it hit the resistance there, 2 candles actually sold, 2 15-minute candles actually sold, Abi.
Yes, sir.
And then you got 1 candle that bought.
Yes, sir.
And 2 last candles have started selling again.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But see this move, you'll be surprised that another candle might come and buy again. So
Spike.
at this point, I would wait. I will not enter this market until what? Until the whites
Start falling.
goes above the red and blue, and then falls from above and comes below and start moving down. Then I will comfortably enter the market. But at this point where it is, it's still trying to do what? Determine whether it's going to move or not. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to a lower time frame. This is what? This is 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Remember, in 15 minutes, how many 5 minutes do we have inside 15 minutes?
3.
3.
3. So
Yes.
if we have 3 15-minute candles are sold, yeah, how many 5 minutes are we going to have? That actually sold.
3.
Huh?
Three candles.
If we have 3 15 minutes candles that are sold, how many 5 minutes candle is inside 1 15 minutes?
Half
That would be
9.
9. That would be 9.
3 that is inside 1 15 minutes. So if you have
Yes.
3
Yes.
15 minutes candles that are sold, what it means that you have 5 minutes candles that are actually sold. Do you understand?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it's simple mathematics now. How many 5 minutes do you have inside 15 minutes?
3.
3.
Now, if you have 3 15 minutes, how many 5 minutes do you have inside 3 15 minutes?
Sir?
9.
Huh?
9.
9. So if you
Yes.
have 9 5 minutes candles are sold, if you're able to catch those 9 5 minutes candles, will you have made good money or not?
Yes. Enough.
Huh?
Enough for the day.
You would have
Yes.
made good money, Abi.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
So the process is to understand how to get this number of candles. Mr. Chukudi, mute yourself. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
If you see, if you observe, the last, if you watch where my crosshair is, after this spike here, how many 5 minutes, how many candles came after that spike? How many? Count it.
Nine.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes.
I'm saying here. I'm saying
5.
from here. From here.
Okay. That place is 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So if you're able to capture these 5 candles now, we have made good money.
That's enough money.
Now let's go to 1 minute. So in 1 minute now, I need you to observe that spike. One second, I don't know what is happening. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are we seeing the spike? Are we seeing the spike? That spike that happened, the last spike that happened in 5 minutes. Are we seeing it here?
Yes, sir. Long spike.
Now watch, observe. It has been falling, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Check the last indicator window. The red came from above, and the blue and the white crossed and started falling. If you're able to catch from where this white crossed and started falling, you would have caught about close to 10 candles now, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
But all the analysis we started from the higher time frame, Abi.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
you do.
I'm trying to lay a foundation for you guys on how to be able to analyze and bring it down to the lower time frame and eventually pick your trades. What I took you through now is the process. The video that is going to drop, I'll make sure it drops alongside this. That breaks it further down. That video breaks down the different indicator windows, what they represent, how to pick trades from them. So what you're now going to do is to align the analysis I did now. What I did, I analyzed from a top-down. What I've done is a top-down analysis from 4 hours, Abi. We came down to the lower time frame. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what I just did now is a process. I took you to 4 hours. Why did we go to 4 hours? Because we wanted to know the general trends, the prevailing trends. And the prevailing trend is showing us that what? It was buying in 4 hours. But when we came down to what? When we came down to 1 hour, we saw that 1 hour was actually in its resistance zone. We now further went down. Now, if we don't want to get much spikes, some persons will wait for 1 hour to start selling massively before they enter. Some persons will go to 15 minutes and say, okay, 15 minutes is about, I want to take my entry from 15 minutes. And some persons will say that I want to take my entry from 5 minutes. 5 minutes have already started selling. I want to leverage from 5 minutes. Then you now go to 1 minute and now pick out your trades, because 5 minutes is selling. So that's why you're seeing almost more than 10 candles here without a spike, because of that move of 5 minutes. And the move from 1 hour, that 1 hour is on a resistance, but has not fully. If that 1 hour actually starts selling well, you see that sometimes you get up to 50 candles without a spike. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how this works. So please bear with us. You definitely get this between today and tomorrow, so that you apply the two together. You see the different indicators, and then you also see this particular one. This one will show you how to analyze from the higher time frame, top-down analysis to the lower time frame. The other one tells you all the different indicators and how to pick your trade between 5 minutes and 1 minute. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
that is it. Any question? If you observe in this our 1 minute now, at this point, it's advised that you exit if you're in a trade. Why? Because our last indicator, are we seeing that our last indicator is sitting where?
Support.
Support.
It's sitting on a support. So it's expected that a spike is likely to come soon. So at this point, you're not meant to be in this market, except 1 hour is selling massively. But remember, 5 minutes has also started selling a bit. We want you to continue, but the intention is that you would have entered from when this white crossed the blue from above, and you would have gotten more than 5 to 10 candles. And before you even got to this red line, that which is a support, you should have exited. Remember, we talked about what? Sessions, Sabi?
Yes, sir.
We talked about sessions. Right now, we are talking about scalpers. We talked about sessions, how to scalp, how to enter your session, how to calculate how much you want to make a day, how to know how many candles are you going to capture to make that amount per session, then calculate how many sessions that you need to take to be able to do what? To make your daily returns. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
So if there's no further question, this is where we'll end this class. So by tomorrow, you get the other one plus this. Once you get the other one plus this, we will start picking.
I have a question, sir.
In our next class, we'll show you how you can start picking trades from this and also how you can share your screenshots, because we want to see you pick trades, want to see you close the trades, and we want you to take snap screenshots and show us how your progress. Go ahead, sir.
Please, my question is about the lot size we're using. You know, you advise us for an $100 account.
Yes,
We
sir.
advise to use about zero. We should open like 6 position of 0.2.
Huh?
We should open 6 position of 0.2. We're using a lot size of 0.2.
So 6 is too much, oh, sir. Per
Okay.
session. When did I tell you that, sir?
I saw it is on that this you brought us the what's it called, the procedure. Now we are going to trade on the lot size and how many candles we are going to catch and how many position we are opening.
Yeah, no, you see, you need to note that if in our this, remember, our intention is to do what? Our intention starting what we are starting this class with, what we are showing you as per scalping, is that $100. Our intention is to make how much a day, sir?
$10.
$10. So if you're making $10 and maybe you want to break them into sessions, sir, that's still something that we are going to address. You are not advised to make those six sessions per time. You get per session you can do up to 3.
Okay, open 3 position like
yes.
0.2.
Why I tell people, I say, okay, at least your intention, it should be to do like 5 sessions a day. And each of those 5 sessions, your intention is to make like $2. $2 times 5.
That's 10.
That's 10. We don't want to risk the account towards pursuing that goal.
Okay. So that's our $100 account, right?
Yes, a $100 account. If you have a $10 account, a $10 account, if per session you make 50 cents,
Yes.
if per session you even make 20 cents, that's a good lot. For that 20 cents, if you make the 20 cents into 5 places, that's how much?
That's $1 now.
That's $1. $1 is how many percent of your $10 account?
100.
It's 10%.
Okay. Yes, 10%. Yeah.
It's 10%. That's what most of us don't know. If you have the ability to do $1 or $2 on a $10 account, that's a great result. Remember, what you're trying to learn is to perfect the art of trading. It will get to a point where you now have $200, $500 trading capital. And guess what? You'll be able to repeat the same process. You'll be able to do 10 to 20% because you have perfected the art. The same skill that you used to do it on in $10, the same skill that you used to do it on a $100 account, $200, $500. The only difference is now the lot size and the number of candles you're chasing. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Are you seeing the spike that just came now?
Yes, sir.
You see the massive spike?
Yes, sir.
What did I tell us earlier?
Advisable to leave because spike is possible to happen.
Because it's sitting on the support.
Yes, sir.
So that is it. We need to understand, do the needful. Please, guys, see, when it comes to trading is practice, practice, practice. So the essence of why we are teaching you this thing is for you to be able to do this on your own. I'm not with binary daily profit. We don't train you, sir, if you rely on us. We train you to become your own, you understand, institution, to be able to start doing this thing on your own. So if at the end of the day, after the class, and you don't see me ever again, won't you be able to trade? That's why you see us taking our time to take you through this thing. Learn,
Yes,
go back and play over again. as you get this video, please go on the social trading platform, go on the Telegram group, play this video over and over again, let it eat your data. But I bet you that you will get, when the value will come, I see another spike, Abi.
Yes, sir. A higher one, sir.
Because he's sitting, he went to a support line. We need to understand how this plays out, how this game gets played. And the reason why you're seeing this, two spikes coming like this is because 1 hour has not fully activated itself. If 1 hour activates itself fully, you see that the spikes that will start coming will be smaller spikes because something greater from above is pushing it down. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Does it make sense?
Massive
Yes, sir.
sense.
Please, I have one more question, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Please, sir, what
Please.
about if I choose to make like $20 every day? Is it an overtrading? Am I
It's
overtrading?
overtrading now, sir.
Okay.
It's overtrading based on your training. Yeah, see, in this training, what we say, plan your trade and trade your plan. Don't be greedy. Right now, it's not about the money. Right now, it's about you perfecting the art. It's about you learning to train yourself to plan your trade and trade your plan. Not wanting to make all the money in the world, but first of all, wanting to have all the skills in the world. When the skill is perfected, money goes where there is skill. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Money goes well. What did I say money? Where do I say money goes to?
What is skill?
Money locates skills. Go for the skill. Understand the skill. In and out. Practice something. Even if you're losing, even if you lose, just keep going. Before you know it, on the social trading platform, there are courses that you have access to. Keep at it. One day you see it will just click. The trend, find out how. Why is the trend your friend? 1 hour has not finished, it's still sitting on that support region. We want 1 hour to fully confirm. You see what will now happen in the lower time frame. So until that happens, once your indicator comes to your support region, exit, because guess what? The spikes are coming. Are we there? So like
Yes,
I said, you will get this with the other video that breaks this down, and it will simplify everything for us. So please do well. Once the videos go online, watch them over and over and over again, please. And I promise you that you get the needed value. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. I want to put it on this your indicator on the mobile. Is it different from mine? My own is displaying white according to what you said on when we are setting up configuring it. Is there any other way that we can turn in the background to dark background instead of white? And the way the line of the indicator here is not like on my own. My own is having some somehow.
The other video, the first video that explains the MT5 in and out of the MT5. Have you watched this?
Yes, the first video we used to set up the MT5 before this.
Yes, the one, no, beyond that one, there's a video that followed that my setup that now explains how to get around the MT5 in and out.
Well, one number is that one. Is it 20?
What you do, if you're here, if you're on this meeting and you don't have that video, please send me a WhatsApp message and I'll drop it for everybody that doesn't have it. You need to go and watch it, sir. It will explain, it will give you more details. to break down some of these questions you just asked for me now.
Cool, sir.
Okay. So I appreciate everybody for being here. Tomorrow, for those that the 4.0, we're having the class tomorrow. So if you're here, you've not you want to upgrade, please communicate with me. You can upgrade to the 4.0, so I get to know what they are doing. It's not on the mobile; it's for the 4.0 indicator. They are perfecting it so that they can, people are already using it to do wonders. And that of the 5.0 is for Thursday, the 5.0 and the multiplier. The video for the 5.0 and the multiplier, for those that are in that package, we also get those videos, the trainings and all that. Why we are lacking behind is that the days we were having network issues, so we could not conclude the training. So we had to record without the students. But everybody will get the video and do the needful. So please, if you're here, you've not gotten the indicators, communicate so that you get the indicator. And if you're here, you've not gotten access to some of our platforms and what we do, reach out, take advantage and get blessed. So I appreciate everybody for being here. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you.